For years, I've traveled the world, tackling some of the most ferocious, most elusive fish in the planet's waterways. But the real secret to success in the fishing world isn't just knowing where to cast your line, it's about what's on the end of it. Choosing the right bait can mean the difference between a quiet day on the water and a battle with a creature that seems straight out of legend. Join me, and let's unlock the secrets of bait and lure selection for anglers of all levels. In the underwater world, it's a game of eat or be eaten, and every creature has its weakness. That's where live bait comes in, tapping into a fish's primal instincts that drive to hunt and survive. We'll start with the humble worm, a staple for anglers targeting species like trout, bass, and panfish. Worms release a scent that travels through the water, signaling an easy meal for nearby fish. Next up are minnows, small, silver flashes that mimic the natural prey of larger predatory fish like pike and muskie. The key with minnows is to rig them properly, allowing for natural movement that's sure to attract attention. Then there are shrimp, particularly effective in saltwater environments. Their constant movement and the scent of their juices are irresistible to species like redfish, snapper, and even sharks. Remember, when using live bait, freshness is key. You want your offering to be as lively and enticing as possible. While live bait has its place, artificial lures offer a world of versatility and targeted approaches. Let's begin with soft plastic lures, designed to mimic the look and movement of baitfish, worms, and other prey. From curly-tailed grubs to creature baits that resemble crayfish or insects, the options are endless. The key to their effectiveness lies in the angler's ability to impart action, using retrieves and twitches to create a lifelike presentation. Moving on to metallic spoons, these lures flash and vibrate in the water, mimicking the movements of fleeing baitfish. Spoons are particularly effective for species like pike, bass, and salmon. The size, shape, and color of the spoon should be chosen based on the target species and the water conditions. Then there are crankbaits, designed to dive to specific depths, mimicking the swimming action of baitfish. These lures are deadly on species like bass, walleye, and trout. Experiment with different retrieval speeds and pauses to find the most effective action. When time is of the essence, or you're looking for a convenient yet effective option, prepared baits are the way to go. One of the most popular choices is power bait, a dough-like substance that comes in a variety of colors and scents, formulated to attract specific species, particularly trout. Catfish bait is another popular prepared option, often consisting of a combination of strong-smelling ingredients like cheese, blood, and fish parts. These pungent baits are designed to create a scent trail that catfish find irresistible. Carp anglers also rely heavily on prepared baits, using boilies, pack baits, and method mixes to target these large, powerful fish. These baits often contain a blend of grains, flavors, and attractants designed to trigger a feeding response. Fly fishing is an art form in itself, requiring a delicate touch and an understanding of insect life cycles. Dry flies, designed to float on the water's surface, mimic adult insects like mayflies, caddisflies, and stoneflies. These flies are typically used during hatches when fish are actively feeding on the surface. Nymphs, on the other hand, are designed to imitate the larval stages of aquatic insects. These flies are fished beneath the surface, drifting naturally with the current. Nymphs are effective year-round and are particularly deadly on species like trout and grayling. Streamers, as their name suggests, are designed to imitate baitfish or leeches. These larger flies are often fished with a stripping retrieve, creating a darting, fleeing action that triggers aggressive strikes from species like trout, bass, and salmon. Certain fishing scenarios call for specialized baits and techniques. In the realm of ice fishing, where anglers target fish through a hole in the frozen surface of a lake or river, live bait like waxworms, mealworms, and minnows are often used to entice sluggish, cold-water fish. Specialized ice fishing lures, often tipped with bait, are also effective for triggering strikes. Saltwater fishing presents its own unique set of challenges and rewards. Live baits like squid, crabs, and cut bait fish are popular choices for targeting larger saltwater species. Saltwater lures also come in a wide range of shapes, sizes, and colors, designed to mimic the bait fish and other prey found in specific marine environments. When fishing in murky or stained water, where visibility is limited, baits with strong vibrations or scents are essential. Spinnerbaits, with their spinning blades that create vibrations in the water, are an excellent choice. Similarly, baits with strong scents, like chicken liver or garlic, can be highly effective in attracting fish in these conditions. Remember, the most effective bait is often dictated by the species you're targeting, the water conditions, and your own personal preferences. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. The more time you spend on the water, the better you'll understand the nuances of bait selection and presentation. So gear up, choose your weapon wisely, and get ready for an unforgettable fishing adventure.